Hey everyone, I just come back from the new Harry Potter movie, Harry Potter and Deathly Hallows. Now I'll just start off by saying I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan. I go to take my kid, and I can appreciate what they are, what they do. I never really gave one a bad rating. Um, but having said that, I would say so far this may be the weakest of the Harry Potter movies. Um, it had promise, the first 10 minutes or so, I was kind of getting into it. And then after that point on, almost all the way up to the end, it just drags. You're not going to get much excitement here. Um, the humor was flat. I wasn't a big audience. There was chuckles, but overall it was pretty disappointing and pretty dull. Um, but they leave you with some kind of cliffhanger, so you can expect a lot more action in part two. So you really, if you're a fan and you're gonna see both parts, you really gotta see part one just to know what you're headed for in part two. But overall, these kids are growing up now. They're just not as cute as they used to be, and we're finding out they're not very good actors here. Thought the acting was weak. There were some good special effects, but this is Harry Potter. I mean, they can do better. So the special effects overall was pretty weak. Um, if you're a huge fan of this movie, you'd probably enjoy it. Uh, Yahoo ratings got people giving this like an A minus average. Critics are even giving it a B. Um, I'm going to be a little more harsh. I'm gonna give it a C. I can't go better than that. But I'm still gonna recommend it for the diehard Potter fans out there. Like I said, it, you know you're gonna need it to see part two, I believe, and it looks like part two is leading up to a good action story. Um, what you see in the previews now, but Harry Potter facing off for some fight scenes, that's not in this movie yet. It's gonna be part two. So I was pretty much bored with it. Started off okay. Final scene gets you thinking, alright, we can expect to see something better in part two, but what can I say? If you're not really a fan in the first place, I wouldn't even bother. Um, there's a few jump out of your seat scenes here. I don't really recommend this movie for very young kids, maybe under 7. Um, but like I said, I'm not a huge fan, so I don't really have much more to say about this. I give it a C for effort. Actually, it was kind of a poor effort, but uh, it's Harry Potter. What else can I say? Have a good one.